There we go. Something's wrong with your microphone. Oh, all your filters went away. Oh no. Let me suppress it. How's that? Okay, good. Let's do another filter with a compressor. Okay. Test. That seems good.
I don't know.
If the music in the game picks up, it'll duck your audio. Or vice versa. It'll duck the audio of the game for your, in favor of your... this will compress your vocals if the game gets loud, I think. The other way around. Okay, let's do a... Make it... Test. Okay. I think that's okay. I think we're okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, I gotta click over here. Okay, Zora Randall. Where were you? I think Zora was going to see somebody. Quest. Okay, we have received an owl post. Open our field guide. Oh, here we go. What does it say? Yes. Yep. I don't know what it says. Anything. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, we're supposed to talk to Professor Fig. Follow the... What was it? Up there? Here we go. Follow that. Crazy yellow line. There we go. Hogwarts. One, take it faster. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was hitting buttons. Oh, there we go. There we go. We talk with this thing. Whoa, she's going fast. Whoa, she's going fast. To we gotta go up a bunch of stairs.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Be quiet, kid. I don't care. Get in. Is he 12? He's never. Ah, there we go. There's our graphics bug. Now we're talking. They didn't patch this game. That.
Oh.
Nope.
Why not? Why not?
No, you're not like the bug issue.
I've been collecting Purple fangs the entire term.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. And viaduct courtyard. Okay, thanks. For that. This guy's pretty far away. Yeah. Yeah. Big old castle. This. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Okay. Oh, maybe we could have fast traveled. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that next time.
Oh, well.
You do get a loading screen. Right. That'd been quicker than what we're doing here. Where do you go? Yeah.
No.
Alright, let's go talk to them. Right? And X to it. Hit X to wait. Okay. Well, he's there. So let's talk to him. That's weird. We just spawned in a character. Huh. What they did when the screen went black. Popped in character. That's her thing, because he wasn't there when we got. This is the game being like, oh, hold on a minute while I look over there. While I magically appear this character.
Oh.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Oh, what's going on with your camera? Why is your body invisible? Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's pretty good. That's pretty. Okay. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Which question? Ranrock and Rockwood want the locket. Bad guys want her locket, I guess. Okay, or you can question about goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Report to Professor. Okay. How far away is that? Hold on. Let's see. Number. A map. Oh, there's the map. Yeah. Okay. So, it's all twisty and turny. Professor Hecat's assignment. Yeah, we want to track that. Let me. Oh, there we go. We got clues. Oh, looks like he's close. Let's go for it. I'll do the camera. Running out, Zora. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Oh, there we go. We're going to that door. Straight ahead. That door right there. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong door. My bad. That's where we came in. My bad. Bad. Okay, now we're going. Oh, this way.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Who are you to ask? Where's Zora Randall? I don't take no guff.
I cannot do this for all eternity. You've made your point.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Professor with the weird eyeballs. What's the eyeballs? Ooh.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Oh, do you?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. How do we do that? We have to...
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh, it's at that secret
Kind soul,
club.
help me.
I guess that secret club. Yeah, it's not as secret as they think. Teachers aren't very dumb. They know what's up. Okay, here we go.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Okay.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
All
I
right.
know, Sebastian. I know.
And another round. Yeah, I use the training. Oh, let's go for it. Is the next round of crossed wands all set? Okay.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yep. If you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Oh yeah, what partner do you want? Or are you not doing it with a partner? You probably should do it with a partner. You can do, that's that girl, not Sai, or Sebastian.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Okay. Alright, we're on hard. I keep
Ready to
forgetting.
get thrashed?
Yep, we pretty much are, because I haven't been played in a week.
Apologies in advance.
There's 3 of them. Why is there 3 of them? Oh, there's 3 of us. Oh no. Okay. Breaks through violet shields with 4 spells like Accio.
Act like a winner. Mind the wand.
Man. Yeah, we are.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
You're better than that!
Lumos.
Tego!
Accio.
Care to go again?
Yeah.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Let's see. Target lock, I should track enemies without aiming. Okay. Oh, man.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
You go slower. Alright.
Expelliarmus.
Okay.
Leviosa. Defendo!
Arresto momento. Leviosa. Tiger.
The one.
Descendo.
Leviosa.
Oh no! Okay, so you cool down all our spells. Okay.
Care to go again?
Get better.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Good.
Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Oh,
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
alright. Let's. Oh, let's change our difficulty. Yes. Let's just go normal.
Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy. Leviosa. Arresto momento. Stupefy.
I'm the one.
Leviosa.
I see.
Let's take it.
There goes my way.
You're better than that. Stupefy.
Lumos.
Leviosa. Taylor. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Stupefy. Arresto momento. Stupefy.
Okay, that's better. That's more like it.
Glad I didn't get on
If
that
you
round.
increase the window that you get to block, what they do. Because there's not enough time. for you to
Bravo.
block those.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Well, that
You'd
was
better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okay.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay. Okay, now we have to complete a round of spell combination practice with Luke and somebody. That Lucan? Oh, let's talk to him. A round of spell combination practice. Okay, let's talk to him then.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Aha.
Ready to have a try now?
I suppose we are. Okay, I keep alternating.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio.
Lumos. Repair. Accio.
Excellent form.
Okay.
Leviosa.
That one.
Good one.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished.
Alright, oh, we have uncollected rewards, it says. Yeah, thanks for that. Yep. Oh, I think we can fast travel. Let's do fast travel. Yeah, we want to fast travel to here. Over there. We want to fast travel here. Fast travel? Let's go. Yeah, travel. Let's do it. Let's go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oops. Pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to this lady.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Oh, yeah?
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Let's put this one here. Hold RT. Correspondent. Yeah, I don't need to fast repair anything.
No.
No. Repair anybody or anything. Okay, no, we're good. Return to Professor Fig. This one's pretty good.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Okay. There we go.
Ah, there you are.
He just vanished. He said there you are and disappeared. What? What are you doing, game? Okay. Alright, that was...
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Walk to... Yes. That quicker. Up. Okay, I need to talk to Sebastian. Sebastian is down the way. Let's try that. Pretty close. There he is. You guessed right. After this one.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Ooh. Hey, what if we get caught? What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What if you get caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Okay. He's a snitch. He's a snitch ghost.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
We're gonna cut right to it. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Better put disillusionment in there. Right, disillusionment. Let's put it where the light went. Alright, here we go. Well, it's selectable. Oh.
Potato!
Nope.
Silent as a grave.
You're off?
I know.
One hasn't worn out. You can use this fountain. What does that do? Probably not good. Let's sneak in. Uh-oh. Got too close.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
Nope, nobody's here.
Is that you, Peeves?
No. Totally not. Get away. Get away from us.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Use basic cast while undetected. Lure authority figures in. Game mode grants precision targeting. Oh, okay. So
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Probably was a bit much. What was it? Lady. Ghost. Cool. Maybe.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
That's not a good idea.
start exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get in trouble for it. Can I trust you?
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh.
Oh, wait. What's going on with her? What's going on with her? What's going on?
That's right. Well, we'll have to do Reparo.
Reparo. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's not creepy.
That's it. Where might this lead?
Loading screen. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Okay. Well. Your gift accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Oh, okay. So there's a combo system. Oh, okay, so we gotta fill up that other meter. Okay. Oh no. Oh crap.
Tego! Incendio!
Oh, that doesn't help.
Accio! Stupefy! Accio!
Okay. There. Okay, so that flame thing is not very useful when it comes to. Not very useful at all. Range on it's just like 2 inches. Whoa, hey, that's a problem. Yeah, we did it. Very sorry.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay. Well, let's search that bad boy. Now an elegant house book. What about this bad boy? Got a relaxed jumper school uniform with an arrow up arrow. Look at our gear. We've got offense 5. Okay, that looks good. And we got something else. Oh. We've got this. Gives us more defense. Oh, yes, good. We could use some defense, my friends. No, the hat. Wait, what the scarf doesn't do? Okay. How about face wear? We've got. Let's give it a little savey save. A little save, right? Just in case. Oh no, there's a bunch of dudes here. There's like 8 dudes. Okay,
Tego! Levioso!
let's try that again. you dodge? Is that what it was? I think B was dodge. Oh yeah, that's okay. It's just okay. No problem. Throw a thing? Why do you do that? Alright. Well, we could throw stuff. I don't have gear with me. Okay.
Stupid one.
Need more health. We need better defense. But we'll tough it through. I don't know where you get gear. We don't have any money. What time? Oh, but she was already doing another spell. I got it. Alright, we're doing better. We're doing better. Alright. Here we go. That's right. You gotta do one at a time.
is a book after all.
Okay. Did we go get the book?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Is she a bad guy?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Oh, we actually got some money. 48 coin. How are we gonna do? Now we can get out. Alright. This is I don't know what the spell's called. Invisible. Hear it. I saw a page flitter. Oh, is that painting moving? That's weird. Okay. Let's begin a quest. Okay. Let's go talk. Go.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course. Or what will you tell them?
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright. Level 6. Huh? Now what do we do? Read mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Yeah, let's meet with her. Old map. You want us to meet him? What's his name? And my Laura home. Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see...
Do our assignment. Gotta do our biology class. Okay.
in my classroom.
Where are we going? Going over here. Library Annex. And we don't have to fasttravel.com. That's a fast travel. Going random. Oh, looks like it's trying to do ray tracing. Or it doesn't do
I've seen the boys looking very
There's
keen.
something in there. I just know it.
Trying to fill up. It ain't working. Ah, there we go.
Going Punja's onion again.
Oh, wait. Gotta be press that guy. In the circle, in the twice.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Aw.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with her.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Let's talk to her, whatever she...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, or I went deaf. You can be like, oh, not a problem, it's dope, I love this, or hey man, I almost went deaf. What's wrong with you?
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
Oh boy.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh, okay. Here's for the plants.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Alright, let's go over to our table there.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Select the available seeds to begin planting. Once the seeds have been planted, the plant will take time to grow. Alright, we're going to do Dittany. 30 in 9 minutes 58 seconds.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Okay.
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
Oh,
Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Just take them all. How do we hold LB and tab R? Oh yeah, these are cabbages. Hold LB.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Oh, you could say, I suppose it could come in handy. Sure, that's just a dummy, or I was imagining it already.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
BRB. Okay. But, okay. And we have...
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I, or don't care much for plants, honestly.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay. New quest. Google quest lines. Oh yeah, there we go. We can do, we just did potion. Go to potions. How far away is that? Too far. Ah. Oh, but there's a flea right here. Damn. Fasttravel.com. Yeah. Really having a problem with edge shadow.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor, I saw an aura band on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
In the quest.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay, we're gonna try to crush them.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Sneeze. A little bit of juice. There you go. A little more. It does doesn't it?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Collect some eggs.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a bomb.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Remember correctly, or why do you want to know?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get it for you. I'm not sure that's a...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay. I'm gonna fetch.
Keep your potion
Mongol first. We collect Mongol. Yeah, we do. Collect that one. Dark Mongol first. Got that. Eggs. Yeah, we gotta get some eggs. Got a chest. Ooh, distinguished school robe. Hello. Distinguished school robe. And it is, ooh, more offense. Yes, you'll take that. Okay. Exactly. It's just saying they're watching a shop down in that Hogsmeade place, but we kind of knew a Fwooper feather. Bird.
A well-prepared wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Alright, let's give it to that Weasley kid. No, wait. No, wait, this
Here's
goes
the
wrong.
Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
There's no way that is. Get back to our desk. Here.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
We were supposed to brew this thing. have enough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Yes, I told you when they...
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Yeah, there we go.
Get it! Not again.
Dragon Dog!
What happened?
Well done, Garrett.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, I guess we better talk to him.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
You can say, I'm sorry about that, or I don't know what you mean. Give it a try. Alright, give it a try.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay. Sure. Quests. Girl from what are we gonna do? I could do. Oh yeah, we're gonna meet her there. What's this one? Oh yeah, more spell. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's go meet her. Except oh, there we go. Good spot. Where's a good new spot? There. Yeah, just follow it.
Potato!
Oh. Potato? That's a weird spot. Potato. I cast potato.
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Do they want something I found, or I can't say?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
Dark Wizard. Uh-oh.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid back!
Oh, yeah.
You should never have come here.
Oh, okay. You got peace? You want a piece?
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy. I got hold of them all.
I'm not going anywhere.
You need the fire potion big time. You fire. here.
Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That's just
That was
painful.
totally the wrong button.
Learned that first year, did ya?
That's not.
You fucker.
Dora, let's get him. Up.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get over here! Potato!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That's just the beginning. You little brat. No! No! No!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Let's see what's up with her. Nora Treadwell. What's up with Nora?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Okay, research. Oh, interesting. Well, who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
There were no gay couples in 1898, people. Come on. This is stupid. Old piece of garbage. Alright, whatever, game.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Let's see. How extraordinary, or I thought Merlin was a myth.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Let's see how fascinating, or seems a bit
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I don't want
Okay.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Probably not.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about the
incendiaries.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Okay, alright, let's fast travel this. Come on. There. Here. Of common room. Let's go.
I've no doubt that Blackwood will
Okay. Who's this playing?
Excuse me. I'd like to speak to you.
Well, your mouth is new, so it's hard to tell.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
A justice must be served, or murder sounds intriguing.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you are up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall head there directly, or how would the pages help her? Can you tell me more about Helen? When will you minister?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
Her boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
You can ask, can you tell me more about Helen?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Ask, when will you minister?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Okay. Let's go solve the mystery. Yeah. Oh, we gotta go off this way? Okay. We can jump to there. In forest. That sounds bad. That sounds super bad. That's
This place has seen better days.
Got some toadstools. No idea. But it's an item to collect in the world and it's probably useful for get some more leafy toadstools.
I can think about it.
Collect these crystals. Want to collect the crystals? Oh, we get moonstone. I need it. No idea. But in theory, it will be useful for some kind of something. I don't know.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Are we back in Hogsmeade? I don't think we're back in Hogsmeade. Oh, I guess we are. A fast travel. Oh well. Big open world. Tell you what. Horse or something. Oh, we need a broom. We're on the sticks now. Oh, that guy's down there. They look pretty rough, though. Let's run on by. I don't think we're still doing that. We're only like a level 7. Oops.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
I'm the spider to blow it up. Loyalist warrior. Level 7.
Such arrogance.
Protego!
Until you're dead.
Incendio!
Okay. Well, thing. Oh, we have some. Oh, a little bit of money. What was a day-night cycle? Okay, well let's head on up to this lady's house before it gets too dark. It's probably not good for students in the wilderness after dark. In the middle of nowhere. Fighting tones or whatever those things.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk to this chick. Hello, Miss Thistlewood.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, But after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. And she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I went through to Azkaban if it was safer. I'm not sure I want to visit Azkaban or anything to see Azkaban.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
I'm ready to go. Tell me more about Apollonia.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around the darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
I think that's not. Yeah, I think
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Hit her with like a magic punch? That's not good.
You're hurt. Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get... But Madame Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Okay. Okay.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ooh, okay.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yep. That goes. Good game. It's supposed to be. Let's go. Dark Mongol. Oh, it's just a wolf. Wolfy guy. Oh, we chopped his head off. Wait, what? We chopped his head off. Well, we collected Mongol furs. That's a thing. Okay. Yeah, we using some potion, wasn't it?
This must be the place Ern told me about.
Oh. Okay.
No one's been here for ages.
Oh, what we got here?
No, that's not it.
Okay. Puzzle? Ooh, gloves. Let's put on some gloves. Here, gloves. You get +8 offense. Yeah, I'll take that. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's cast...
Incendio!
Yeah, burn those trees. We burn the tree limbs? Get out of our way? Does that work? Okay, maybe we can just blast them. Oh. Equal golden silk robe. Doesn't look any better than what we've got. Okay.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Huh. Money.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
So that one opens. Okay.
No, that's not it.
Alright, it's definitely these two.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it.
Alright, well then let's try these two. Yeah. Seems good. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then maybe top one?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Oh, okay. Okay. Those two are still open.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Could use a clue.
Revelio.
Oh. Duh.
Ah, I see how this goes. Revelio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio.
Alright, it says, my dearest Anne, you solved my puzzle. Blah, blah, blah. Meet me on the edge of the Forbidden Forest. There's no telling where it will lead. Found the pages that he ripped from the book. No one else seems to be able to find them. I haven't any idea what lies ahead. Yes, I'm terribly glad you found this, so I will have gone on alone if you did not. What fun would that be? Oh. But
a note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a ghost.
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Say not well, I'm afraid.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Okay. How did you lose your head? Or is this all Apollonia's fault? Or how did you steal from King? Oh, good question.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. What's that?
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Yeah. I mean, I should say so.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Okay. We're gonna teleport to the Forbidden Forest. Let's go.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Well, we need to know Expelling Armus. We don't know that spell. That's a lot. Oh, we gotta do this one. This we will get rewarded with the spell that we need. Okay. Alright, video game. Hogwarts. Avoid enemy attacks with dodge roll. Must extend you on enemies. Oh, we can just do that anywhere. Okay, let's just find some bad guys. Where were the bad guys? Speed.
The travel broadens the mind.
Okay. Up here.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ghost of our... Oh, those are little mini quests. And that's it. Let's just meander around here. And get some stuff. Losers.
These rocks have seen better days.
Okay. Where are we gonna find some bad guys? Well, maybe there's another quest. Oh. Oh, cross wands. That's what we'll do. We'll practice on children. That makes sense. Huh. Fasttravel.com. Oh, that's a big pendulum. Hey, interesting.
Future champion coming through.
Let's talk to him. Gotta do some more training done.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
Okay.
This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Not particularly.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa. Excellent form. Potato. Next time, perhaps. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. That's it.
Indio after Accio. That's cool.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, come on.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today.
Oh boy.
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Probably not.
Ready
Okay,
for a
anyway.
shot at glory?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's go.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah, let's get Natty.
Yes, Natty.
That's fine.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Oh,
That's the
Sora,
spirit.
Come on, man. Breakthrough damage spells. Yes, we know that.
Incendio. Accio. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Potato.
Descendo!
Incendio. Accio.
You're better than that!
Leviosa.
Oh,
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Okay. Problem is, Incendio has no range.
Accio.
Oh, I know my
Tego. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Orisco Momentum. Protego. Incendio. Make sure I wait now.
That's not good.
Stupefy.
Oh, what happened? Okay, we did better.
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I know that. I know that.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Tego. Orisco Momentum.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stupefy. Lovely Ascendo. Tego. You're better than that. Inquino. Orisco Momentum. Leviosa. Act like a winner. Protego. Stupefy.
Come on.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Give him one more.
Oh, I hit it. I hit it.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio away now. Lovely Ascendo. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Lovely. Stupefy. Accio.
Ringo.
Take it. Stupefy. Orisco Momentum. Accio.
There goes my way.
Arresto Momentum. Lovely. Stupefy. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
There we go. Hang on, dude.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you, or I don't know why I deserve this.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
do on our... Okay, we need to avoid enemy attacks by dodge roll. That's a dodge roll. Can we duel some more? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. And the book's missing pages. Okay. Let's save it.